Hi, today we're going to try the pill pedal for the first time. This just came in the mail and seems to be a lot of fun. So this recreates a docking effect. If you don't know what a docking effect is when you listen to the radio and there's music in the background and then somebody's speaking. The moment somebody speaks, the music in the background, the volume of the music goes down, and when there's silence, it goes back up again. So that's pretty much docking effect in a nutshell. Um, this one does that, and we're going to try this out with some synths, some samples. So we're gonna have the input, it's stereo pedal, so we're gonna have stereo input, and we're going to use some drums for the docking effect. So hopefully we can add some rhythm to a drone sound. That's the idea. So the idea is to make something that is boring a little bit more rhythmic. Let's see if we can do it. Hello, here we are with the pill pedal over here. This is a stereo version. I just got it in the mail last week, and this is the first try. So I had a microFreak here, and this is gonna make some sound. And I have a bunch of pedals here. So I'm gonna turn it off, and then we have more volume. This is the original sound from the microFreak. It's a bit lame, so I'm adding some distortion here. So I have the blues driver. You hear to the left. And here I have the tone bender to the right. So normally I play them both together. And that's it. I have a delay pedal. We're gonna use it later. And the way we're gonna use this one is I'm gonna have some drums. These ones here. So as you saw when I played drums, this LED is blinking, so it's detecting the drums. And the way this one works is you have this release knob and the decay knob. Uh, this one works more like an attack, actually. Um, and this one here, T, I believe, is transient, and this one is detecting the transients the from the drum tracks, and depending on that is creating the docking effect. So if for instance, I will play the drums and then I will enable this one here while I'm playing this. So I'm gonna play the drums now. So you heard that the sound of the microFreak, is following the drums. So now I'm gonna play with these two knobs, and then I'm gonna play with this one. So this one here works like an attack knob. So here's softer, and then I'm gonna make it more percussive. I'm starting to think that it's actually a release knob. Anyway, now I'm gonna play with decay. This one is very interesting. That's it. So that's the first try I have on this pedal, and it's really nice. So it's kind of like transferring the rhythmic from the drums to the synth sound. And I'm gonna play with this one here. This one here is tricky because this one is detecting the transients. So if you don't use it properly, you lose the whole docking effect. You can see here that the LED is not blinking anymore. So you need to have it in a position in which it's detecting the transients, like here. So this one is always on. So just there's no sound coming through because it's too much. So you want this to be blinking. And that's it. And then it's about finding the sweet spot. Nice. I just added some delay at the end. So this is the first intro to this pedal. I'm going now to connect maybe some other sounds just to see if I can get something interesting, not just using drums for the docking effect. So stay tuned. So here we continue. Now we have this microGranny. So I have the microFreak and the microGranny. And I made some drums just for fun. So we have this sound here. I think it's very loud. What can we do about it? Just let me fix that thing. The microFreak is going to this to the angry driver, and then it goes to the pill pedal. And here we have the sound. No, this one. Very noisy. And the idea is, can we do something with this? So I can hold it. And the idea is to add something. The idea is to add something rhythmic to both. So I have these drums that I just actually I just programmed in Ableton. Here we are. I don't know why I have the metronome. Yeah. So you can see that the pill pedal is already detecting this one. So if I play the microFreak, it's going with the drums. Now let's add the microGranny as well. Now I'm going to start turning this knob and tweaking this a little bit. I like the sound, but let's see if we can do something different. I prefer the previous one, so. This one is, this is a lot better. That was it. This is the first try, so I didn't. There's one more thing to try on this one, and it's the CV trigger, but I'm gonna leave that one for probably another video. Let's see if I have time today. So I just connected my MIDI keyboard, the KeyStep, and this is the gate output and is connected to the CV trigger input in the pill pedal. So every time I press it, it's the LED is lit, it's light up. Now here's the thing: it works not the way you expect it to work. It works the other way around. So for instance, if I have my sound here, when I press this one, it stops. So there's a lot of ways to use this one. You can also use the modulation wheel if you want to have some kind of like some levels from 0 to 5, but it seems to me that it's just trigger, so it's like either on or off, just that, and then it reacts according to these two knobs. So what I'm going to do is I want to try if you can have both at the same time. So here we have the drums. You see, the pill pedal is following the drums, and also I can use the keyboard, the MIDI, the CV input at the same time with the drums. What that means is this. Something like that. So then I had the idea if I can probably make a sequence. So if I try to, I don't think it's working. So maybe. And then stop the drums. So now, yeah, we have something. It's not working with this one anymore. Oh yeah. Ah, that's better. Maybe I can add something here. That was interesting. So I think that covers all of the functionality. There are more things that we can do with this. Probably if I use other things to trigger, like voices, or using things for triggering voices or for docking the voices, that would be really nice. This is the first try. That's it. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learned something. And as you saw in the video, this is a lot of fun. Really, a lot of fun. I haven't gone through all the details, but it's super fun to play with. And this is made by a guy in Switzerland. So kudos to him. Really cool. I've been looking for something like this for a long time. So if you can get it, because it's sold out, but if you can get it, subscribe to his mailing list and get one. You are not going to regret it. Go make some music. Have fun. Cheers.